starring Lee Marvin.
Sorry, gentlemen, you're just one night early. Oh, it's you again, whatever your name is.
You don't listen, lady. You don't buy your equipment where you're told to buy it.
Nobody tells me how to run my business.
You heard it, boys. Get to work. Hey, you were warned not to buy from the wrong people. Now you pay for being pig-headed. Next time, Mrs. Pat, don't make no mistakes. Do your business with the right people. Come on, boys, let's go.
I just finished testifying at a coroner's inquest when I got word that I was wanted back at M Squad. An old friend was in trouble and needed help. My name is Frank Ballinger, Detective Lieutenant, M Squad, a special detail of the Chicago Police. The old friend was Mrs. Patrick, Molly Patrick. I known her as far back as my rookie days when she and her husband had an all-night hamburger depot. She'd come a long way since then, most of it alone.
They just walked in, as cool as you please, the three of them. Without so much as a word, started tearing the place apart.
Well, why didn't you come to us before?
With what? I mean, this sort of thing went out with prohibition and celluloid collars.
When did these men first contact you, Mrs. Patrick?
Last month it was. A man, he wouldn't give me his name, called at the cafe and asked me to subscribe to his service.
Well, just what was this service, Mrs. Patrick?
But he claimed that he was an agent for a sort of glorified bar and cafe supply company. He said that for 25% of my gross, they'd provide me with linen service, stock my bar and kitchen, and install a 26 concession for himself. Well, naturally, I turned him down flat.
Then what happened?
He put on a sad face and said it was a shame that I was going to all this expense to fix up a place I'd never get to open. It's been years I've been working for this. You remember, Frank, in the old days before Pat was taken, how we always used to plan to someday open a really fine supper club.
Don't worry, Mrs. Patrick, you'll open up.
I'd like to have you look at some mug shots here, Mrs. Patrick. See if you can identify any of the men who wrecked your place.
These men specialize in muscling in on legitimate businesses, so take your time and look them over carefully.
This is the one.
Flicker Ullman, are you sure?
I'll never forget that face.
Flicker Ullman was a handyman for Troy Jordan. We tried to locate him, but he dropped out of circulation, so I started checking again on his boss. Jordan was a big operator, but we'd never been able to gather enough evidence to nail him. Now I needed him to locate Flicker. Like many another former mobster, Jordan masked his enterprises with a veneer of respectability, but it took the threat of a warrant to get in to see him.
What's this about a warrant? A warrant for what?
I didn't think you wanted to see me.
You got me wrong, Gumshoe. It's not the warrants that upset me. It's those drafty halls down at headquarters where they make me wait till my lawyer shows with a writ. Bothers my sinuses. Well, do you tell me why you're here, or am I supposed to pick a category?
One of your wrecking crews hit Mrs. Pat's place last night.
Somebody's been slipping you the wrong breakfast food, Ballinger. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out of the rackets.
Suppose I told you that I could tie you in directly with this action.
Hmm? Like how?
Like through a little punk called Flicker Ullman.
Where have you been? Flick and me have been quits for 3 months now. You know how it is. Sooner or later, he has to leave the nest and try his wings.
Then it won't bother you if I put on an APB for Flicker, huh?
Why should it? I ain't handling his public relations. Now, are you finished?
Yeah. But I'll be talking to you.
Anytime. You got the address. But don't make it a habit. Minnie! Minnie! Get in here. Find Flicker. He's trouble. Stop him.
When you're looking for a slippery customer like Flicker, it's not enough to issue an APB. You've got to exhaust every available source of information, including professional stool pigeons like JoJo Henderson.
Ain't you got no consideration for my state of health?
What do you hear about Flicker Ullman and what's he up to? It's where the 10 spot to me for some answers.
It's earthquake weather, if you get my meaning.
Yeah, spell it out for me.
The word says Flicker has eyes for his own paper routes. He's collecting a hand-picked crew to take over Jordan's territory.
Who are some of his men?
I don't know, but from when I hear, they're imported. That's all I got, honest. If you want me to keep on talking, I gotta start making it up.
Okay, JoJo. Every badge in Cook County was on the lookout for Flicker Ullman while he took time off to admire a friend's pigeon house. Finding Ullman could mean preventing the outbreak of an old-fashioned gang war. But Troy Jordan's gunman found him first.
It was a massacre, all right. Well, that puts an end to Flicker Ullman's bid for power.
Yeah, it's the end of Flicker, but is it the end?
What do you mean?
Well, a machine big enough to buck Jordan takes a lot of financial backing. So Flicker's sponsors aren't going to close the show just because their hero gets knocked off.
Yeah, that's right. They've got a big investment to protect.
You know, JoJo said that they were using imported labor. Like, I mean, New York, what, St. Louis, Detroit, anything.
It's an awful lot of geography to check out, Frank. Why don't you just drag Jordan down and see if he can get some answers?
Oh, that wouldn't do any good. Jordan, every one of his mob members would have an airtight alibi for the time of the massacre. Senator Ballinger. Oh, yes, Mrs. Patrick. Yeah? Yeah. They give any names? I see. Well, when was this? Look, let me get back to you. Right. That was Mrs. Patrick. The racket boys contacted her again. They want her to subscribe to their services if she wants to open up again.
Well, we can give her 24-hour protection.
No, that wouldn't do any good. They just wait till we pulled our men and they move right back in.
Yeah. Why don't you tell her to go along with them for a while? Maybe you can find out who they are and move in.
I was hoping you'd say that. Mrs. Pat worked with us. She signed up with the Imperex Supply Company, redecorated her place, and opened up for business. The people behind Imperex remained nameless. It wasn't even listed in the phone book. But it produced restaurant fittings, liquor, and gambling. The 26 game, played with dice, is tolerated in Chicago when the winner accepts tokens for trade. But sometimes it's used as a come-on for crap games, for cash.
Everything they've put in here is cheap, third rate. But I'm being charged top prices.
Yeah. I gather that she's part of the package.
Man, you won 3 drinks. How about a game for double or no drinks?
You'll never convince me that she isn't shilling for a crap game on the side.
Probably more than that. Unless I'm wrong, she's a company checker. What's her name?
Marla Ross. She's got her eye on everything, if it's money.
Bet your life on that. She's probably checking for a boss, seeing how much volume you do.
Why don't you pick her up if you suspect her?
She's gonna check, there's no crime, you know. Besides, I don't want to tip my hand just now. I think it's time we got acquainted. It's a little slow, huh?
It'll warm up.
I guess you'll see to that.
Did you come here to play, Sam, or make a play? Because if it's the latter,
I know you're gonna send me home with a note from the teacher.
you'd do yourself a lot of good by offering a girl a drink.
Sure, my privilege. Waiter, you see what the young lady will have, please?
The usual, Jack. Make it a double.
I see you believe in getting the party off to a rousing start.
Why not? I was never one to walk when I could fly. Dig that mellow sax. Listen to him preach. You get the message, Sam?
Like I was the sole beneficiary.
They're a real swinging little group. I'm gonna miss them.
Where are they going?
Oh, I didn't mean they were splitting out. Me, I'm the one that's cutting out.
You just opened.
That's the way it is in my work. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Well, how come you gotta go so soon?
I like a change of beat. Do you ever change your beat?
Whenever I get a chance.
I thought so.
Where are you moving to?
Aren't you the nosy one, Sam? Maybe you'd like it if I tied a cowbell around my neck so you could follow me wherever I go.
Best offer I've had today.
I gotta go check the tables downstairs. Save my drink.
Wait a minute, what's
Let
on
go.
here?
Let go!
I took stock the next morning at breakfast. The shoot-up was meant to be a warning. I got the license number of the car, but it turned out to be stolen. Mrs. Patrick was all right. She'd been nicked by a bullet that ricocheted and was more scared than hurt, and nobody else had been injured. But I had to find Marla Ross. She knew that it was going to happen.
I just don't understand it. I did everything they asked. Why should they come and shoot up my place?
Well, it wasn't your people, Mrs. Patrick. It was Troy Jordan's mob. He was hitting his competition through you. Word must have leaked to Jordan that you were doing business with the opposition.
Well, what about this 26 girl, Marla Ross? What has she got to say about all of this?
Well, nothing yet. During the confusion of the shooting, she gave us the slip, and that address that she gave you was a phony.
Then try the Craven Arms. I think somebody there knows her.
Well, how do you know?
I heard her on the phone. She was telling someone to look up a Mrs. Brewster at the Craven.
Well, don't worry. We'll find her. I promise you that.
Make me no more promises, Frank Ballinger. And don't ask me to open up Bongo House again. Last night cured me.
Oh, that's too bad, Frank. You working the grapevine?
Every inch of it.
Keep pushing.
I know that the takeover and the killing tie in somehow, but I don't know who's behind Flicker.
It's probably an out-of-towner.
But right now, the only key we've got is Marla.
Yeah.
I got a search warrant just in case, and had Sergeant Turnbull wait for me in the apartment house lobby. Then I lost no time getting over there to ring Mrs. Brewster's doorbell.
Well, hello. You do get around, don't you?
May we come in, Miss Ross? Or is it Mrs. Brewster?
Now, look, Sam, just because I let you buy me a drink...
Let me put it this way, huh?
You would.
All right, Sergeant, give the place a good going over.
Hey, wait just a minute. Do you have...
Yes, honey. Read it.
I hope he's neat. Okay, what's the bit? My neighbor's been complaining my fee's too high for them.
No, I'm looking for some information on the Imperex Company.
Imperex? Some kind of new girdle?
Who put you into Mrs. Patrick's supper club?
I couldn't say. I was hired through the mail.
Through the mail. Pays pretty well, huh? I'm sure you didn't get those clothes with box tops.
Let's just say that life has been good to me, Sam.
Mrs. Patrick said that you've been put in the club for a week to whip things into shape. How many other places have you whipped into shape?
My very first job. Just breaking in.
Kind of big for you, aren't they?
That's how I am. I like lots of room to move around in.
All right, who is he? What's his name?
Mr. Brewster, of course. I'm Mrs. Brewster. The name is on the doorbell.
Who is he? I want to talk to him.
I've got nothing more to say. I've just decided.
Well, maybe you'll undecide down at headquarters.
What's the charge?
You're a material witness to a shooting last night. I can hold you for 48 hours on an open charge. So why don't you slip into something warmer, because it looks like it's going to be a long, cold winter.
You're wasting your time. I don't know a thing.
We'll see. Somebody belongs to those pajamas, and I have a funny feeling that he's going to be back. And when he comes back, we'll be here waiting for him. Why don't you get dressed, Sam?
Dog the apartment, I took Marla down to M Squad. She had no police record in Chicago. Further interrogation failed to yield any results. Marla wasn't talking about Mr. or Mrs. Brewster. I asked the captain to okay a rotating stakeout scheduled on her apartment. He agreed. I went back to relieve Turnbull. About 4:45, things stopped being quiet.
Sit right where you are, mister. This range, I couldn't miss you if I had my eyes shut. Now turn around. Nice and slow. And no stunts.
Well, it isn't Detroit's own, Packy Edwards.
You look surprised. Didn't your boss tell you were gunning for?
My boss?
Now, don't con me, Sonny. Jordan's picking up the tab for this party, and we both know it.
Hey, that can make you the guiding light behind the Imperex supply.
Where's Marla? What have you done with her? I ask you a question, creep.
She's all right. For now.
Oh, you have got her, huh? Well, you criminal.
Hold it.
Dropped your buzzer, copper. Oh. How was I supposed to know you were a cop?
Your mistake, huh?
Hey, look. Just to save us both a lot of unnecessary wear and tear. I'm in town getting fitted for a couple of suits, that's all. And I got no more than a nodding acquaintance with Troy Jordan. As for Flicker Ullman, the Imprex company, I don't know either one of them. That's my story. Prove it.
Who mentioned Flicker? You know, a minute ago, you thought I was some hood sent up here by Jordan to dump you.
I must have hit you harder than I figured, Copper. You're a little punchy. I said nothing of the kind.
I'm not going to pull you in right now, Packy. Because when you go to court, I want to make sure we got a case against you. You and Jordan both.
You know something? I don't think either one of us will live that long.
I think we will. We got Marla in custody. She'll give us all the evidence we need.
Marla? Marla won't sing it out. You know as well as I do that a wife can't testify against her own husband.
In digging into Marla's background, we turned up a number of interesting facts. While never convicted, she'd been indicted on counts ranging from bunco to grand theft. Marla was known to law enforcement agencies in 9 states. She'd been a bad girl, and a busy one. From the various reports, a clear-cut pattern began to emerge.
Did you notice this thing, Frank? Toledo, San Diego, New Haven, Seattle. Almost the identical story.
She likes to travel.
Yeah, but there's something else. This just about cinches it. There was a lawyer in here this morning trying to spring little Marla. Eddie Dreyer.
Dreyer?
Mm-hmm.
That's Jordan's mouthpiece.
That's right. You still think it'll work?
Sure, let's give it a try and see why Jordan is springing Packy's wife.
All right. Okay, send her in.
I told you couldn't hold me.
When you hear what we've got to say, maybe you'll want us to hold you.
What's he talking about?
Well, 2 nights ago in Mrs. Patrick's place, just before the machine gunning, you were acting very nervous. You kept looking at your watch. And then you ran like a scared rabbit. You knew in advance what was going to happen. And only one person could have tipped you off. Troy Jordan.
You're crazy.
No. It's all here, Marla. You've been on the move most of your life, always for the same reason. You've been playing one side of the street against the other.
What is this, a character analysis?
Yeah, that's right. At least that's the way Packy figured it.
I think Packy knows that you've been peddling stuff to Jordan. Because Packy didn't spring you. Jordan did.
You're out of your mind.
No, I don't think so. Whoever wins, Packy or Jordan, little Marla wants to be on the winning corner.
That's a lie.
Well, I can't speak for Packy. But if I were your husband, I think I'd be pretty mad.
Feel like talking now, Marla?
You really ought to. Because if you don't cooperate, we've got to turn you loose.
I'm entitled to police protection.
Well, if you're not working for Jordan, what do you got to worry about?
You're trying to trick me. It's all a lie. Oh, you're running a bluff. I'm nobody's pigeon.
Okay, Marla, you're free to go. I think we hit it.
Yeah. She's scared, all right. Better stay with her.
Marla tried to make sure that she wasn't being followed. She stopped at several phone booths. Her calls didn't seem to make her happy. She was trying to reach somebody who didn't want to see her.
Wait. Honey, you gotta help me. Packy found out he's after me. That's what...
Well, now. And I made a special trip just to work out an arrangement with Mr. Jordan. I think it's a better idea if I just take over the whole operation, beginning now.
Come on, Jordan, open up. It's the police. What gave me the most satisfaction was seeing Mrs. Pat doing turnaway business at her supper club. No more takeovers for her. Jordan and his gunmen were in the death house.
Squad. Starring Lee Marvin.